Rick Judson is one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. From Temperance, Michigan, went to college at Illinois, Chicago to play hockey. He graduated there, went on to play 15 seasons of minor league hockey. Juddy, number 20 here with the Toledo Storm many years ago, played most of those 15 years in his hometown. Well, I covered the Storm, of course, back in the day and got to know Rick pretty well. Outstanding scorer. In fact, he's a Toledo Hockey Hall of Famer, actually inducted the very first year they started the Hall of Fame. Well, back on October, on the 5th, that is Judson's truck. He was struck head-on in Swan Creek Township, west of Toledo, and he's pretty banged up right now, has a long road ahead before he's able to start working. So there's a fundraiser on Saturday night in Rossford at the IBEW Local 8 Union Hall in Rossford on Lime City Road to raise money for the Judson family to get him through the next few months. We have Melissa Judson here, we have Ian Duncan and Andy Suey, two teammates of Rick's, and it's funny to see, I look at you two guys and realize none of us have aged since back in the day.
Yeah, I wish that was the case, but we were just talking about that. It just seems like it's 30 years ago.
Melissa, first of all, tell us how Rick is doing. So from talking to you guys today, he's got an arm and a leg down the left side of his body was damaged because he was driving the truck as it was hit. How's he doing right now?
Every day is a new day. We just try to put our best foot forward each day. Some days are good days. Some days are really bad days. The only thing we can do is be very blessed that he's still here with us.
So he was an electrician by trade now,
yes,
and was coming back from work when this all occurred. But yes. So now obviously he's going to be unable to work for quite a while. Yes. So yes, the fundraiser coming up tomorrow night is a way to help the family with expenses because Rick's out of action for a while here. So how much do you keep in contact with Rick, and have you seen him in the hospital?
I have not. I live in Cleveland. The reason I laugh is because we're on a text feed, about 15 of us. So we're in contact every day, almost like making funny jokes about each other, and Melissa's laughing because she's reading them.
Because when it first happened, Rick did not have his phone for 3 weeks. So I was part of the group text because I was trying to let them all know these are his brothers, and I was trying to let them all know how Rick was doing and keep them informed. Andy's been there, an amazing support for me, for Rick, and for my family. As they all have been. The amount of support, it's just amazing. We're very blessed.
Andy, the fundraiser coming up tomorrow night in Rossford. What can we expect? I know there's $20 admission for dinner and all kinds of raffles, things like that. So
it's going to be awesome, Dan. I mean, Juddy is awesome. I've been friends with him and his entire family for 35 years, right? And the first day I saw him in the hospital, he was banged up pretty well. And I made the mistake of making him laugh. He's got a couple broken ribs. And he kicked me out of the room. So you know, he's a hockey player. He's tough. But you know, I'll tell you, when we first talked about trying to find a way to help fill the gap, there's going to be a gap. There's a transition. He's going to be off work for a while. And Jen Roberts, a family friend, is over there and has done an amazing job of organizing this fundraiser. Juddy's first response was, "I don't know that I want to do this." And I said, "Juddy, what do you mean?" And he says, "I don't want people feeling sorry for me." I said, "Juddy, they don't feel sorry for you. They feel empathy for you, and they want to help you." And it's exactly what you would expect from the hockey community and the Toledo community. Is everybody's just coming out in bunches. And so the event tomorrow, the fundraising event, is going to be a ton of fun. There's a ton of paraphernalia. The Walleye and the Mud Hens, Napoli, they've been great. And Ian Duncan's reached out. We've got autographed jerseys. We've got all kinds of things. It's going to be something for everybody. And you're going to be surrounded by a bunch of hockey players that are probably going to have a few cocktails, and there'll be some good stories flowing. I think I'm a little biased, but I think the best auction item is I've offered up a dinner with Andy Suey. So I'm going to host a family. My guess is somewhere there's a Toledo hockey family that would love to spend a night with an ex-Red Wing draft pick and a two-time Rally Cup champion. But more importantly, I said it's going to be unfiltered, as my daughters would say. I'm going to spill the tea on everything that went on behind the scenes. And as soon as that was announced, I got 20 texts from a bunch of Storm guys saying, "You got to change my name." Duncan was one of them. So.
Dunk, are we going to drink beer out of the Riley Cup tomorrow night?
If the Riley Cup is around, I would have again. Yeah.
Dunk could probably make that happen.
Well, I'll try and make. I had to get it fixed after the first night. Jablonski wrecked it at the bar, put a fan blade through it. But yeah, we're just here to support Melissa and Rick and the kids, and just driving over here today from Cleveland, just thinking once a teammate, always a teammate.
Melissa, before we go, tell us, that was video we showed a moment ago of him in rehab right now. He's got a long road. What's his day structured like in the hospital? Is he coming home?
He's home.
He is home. Great.
He is home now. He really can't do anything. We're waiting on a lot of test results to see where we can move, what the next day will bring for us. He's able to do a little bit of occupational therapy, which is once a week, but he's not allowed to do any physical, as he cannot put any weight on his left side. He's not allowed to lift anything with his left hand. So it's going to be a while before he can do really pretty much anything. So we try to keep him moving. We try to keep his spirits up. It's been thankfully nice weather, so I get to take him in the wheelchair, and I put him out on the back porch and get some sunshine. And I mean, he just hangs out.
Thank you, all of you, for coming in tonight. Melissa,
thank you so
Ian,
much.
and Andy. And that's all. Tomorrow night at the Union Hall there on Lime City Road, 5 to 11 p.m., raise some money for the family. All right.